kind of just like, yeah, you're welcome, let's just talk. Like, that's kind of the vibe here.
Cool.
Yeah, and I feel like I really enjoy that, and one of the reasons I was like really looking forward to this semester was because I was starting this job. Yeah, so I feel like the main thing when people think about Women's Resource Center, even when I've given presentations about, hey, have you heard of us?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're like, you're for women? I'm like, no, like we're open to everybody. We do try to keep it like women-centric, that we are in an environment where folks who don't feel comfortable in a large setting, especially in a larger institution where there might be other kinds of, you know, dynamics playing out, that you have a space to go to. So we want women to know, like, hey, you can come here if you're facing something else that's kind of out of your agency or something like that. And even people of color. And we collaborate with a lot of different campus organizations, so we're a good like place to, you know, even start like, if you want to navigate through campus, like come to us. Like, we might be a broad one, but there might be something specific that we can guide you to.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. So I mean, there's some of that we want to make sure that people who are, you know, not of, that don't feel like they belong to the norm or whatever, they feel like they have a safe space to go to and a community that they can talk to. So that's one of our main goals and missions. I mean, I just see feminism as for everybody, you know. And what I know, the root of the word is feminine or female or whatever it is, but at the same time, like, we invented that word because, like, having, you know, like, not gender discrimination, because we wanted equality for gender. But now I feel like we're moving towards a little more like, let's do it for everybody, especially on a college campus. Yeah, so there's no like, you know, people might see it as like, oh, they're separated, but we're not. We're open to everybody, and you know, we welcome everybody to anything, our events, our programs, anything. So for that, I think that's how we define feminism here, is like for all students, no matter where they come from.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I don't see myself in a gender role. There are other facets of, you know, social world that there's like discriminations against gender and sexuality, but at the same time, like when you say femininity, this job is not about femininity. It's more about feminism, which is completely different. It's more of a equality lens, keeping, you know, that kind of sense of health for all.
Awesome.
So, at least in my position.
Yeah.
And so when you say femininity, I feel like I'm the same person, so it's not really changing like how I express my gender.
Cool.
It remains the same.
Awesome.
Being around a lot of women or even minority students, as a person of color, I feel like in that sense the job gives me more strength, and being like having that affinity within my community helps me become a stronger student and a stronger employee even.
Cool.
I don't know. But people come out here and I feel like they meet people. Yeah, and that's where I started too, so I feel like that kind of resonates with what I see starting to work here. Like right now, they're just hanging out there, you know, it's just like another place to go when you don't want to stress out about classroom. Yeah, I mean, you can come here and do homework, but yeah, so we're always trying to get our word out, but it's like we're always thinking too, how are we going to adapt to what the students need or where they look, so it's a little tough.